Good morning, children. Today, let us study about the different sectors, and we want to compare these three sectors. So, when we are comparing the three sectors, we can go to the calculations. In country like India, thousands of goods and services are being produced every year in each sector. Which are the three sectors? Primary, secondary, and tertiary sector. How can the country compare the three sectors? How can the country identify whether which economic sector has contributed the most? How can the country calculate various goods and services and know about the total production in each sector, that is primary, secondary, and tertiary? For this, it needs to calculate the value of goods and services in each sector and then add up all values. But only the value of final goods and services must be added up while calculating total production. Intermediate versus final goods and services. Intermediate goods and services. These are used as inputs for producing the final goods and services. For example, milk used for making tea or coffee. Sugar is used in making cakes, toffees, etc. Final goods and services. These are the ultimate goods and services that are in the usable state. In other words, these are the goods and services that ultimately reach the consumers and are ready to use. Example: chocolates, garments, smartphones, cars, etc. Next, we want to know what is gross domestic product. Gross domestic product or GDP is one among the primary indicators of the health of an economy. GDP is the sum of production in the primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors in an economy. It means GDP is equal to primary plus secondary plus tertiary. That is GDP. It is the sum of production in the primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors in an economy. It is the value of all final goods and services produced in each sector during the particular year. In India, the central government ministry measures the GDP of the nation with the help of other government departments. What is GDP? GDP is the sum of production of primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors in an economy. It is the value of all final goods and services from primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors during a particular year. Who will calculate? Central government ministry measures the GDP of the nation with the help of the other government departments. Usually GDP is expressed as a comparison to the previous quarter or year. 2016, 2017, 2018, 2009, year by year, we will calculate how the GDP is going upwards or downwards, so that we can calculate the development of that state, development of that economy. When we compare about different countries, you can see the GDP rate. So, when the GDP of a country increases, it indicates the value of total production is increasing. So, people have more employment opportunities and better income. When the GDP of a country increases, what it shows? It shows the value of total production increasing. If total production is increasing, so that people are getting more employment opportunities. Okay. Next, historical change in sectors. You know that historical change, according to the time, lot of changes that happened. Earlier time to the medieval time to the modern time, there are a lot of changes that happened. In this current economy, which are the changes that happened? In ancient time, which sector is giving focused on which sector in the ancient time? Or we can say that in the 5-year plans in India, when we calculate about India, first 5-year plan, which sector is given important? Second 5-year plans, which sector is given important? Like that also we can calculate. So earlier the primary sector, earlier you know that we give importance to primary sector, that is agriculture and allied occupation, dairy farming, etc. dominated in the Indian economy. But over the time, with the development in technology such as machines, etc., more people could move into factories, which eventually increased employment as well as production. So earlier time, people concentrated on agriculture, dairy farming, fishing, mining, etc. But later on, what happens? There will be changes that happen in the technology, so that machines are used. That time, people could move into factories. That increase the production. So employment opportunity, people got more employment opportunities in industries. The past 100 years, there has been a further shift from secondary to tertiary sector in the developed countries. In the developed countries, there will be a shift from secondary sector, industrial sector, to the service sector in developed countries. The past 100 years, when we calculate that people primary to secondary, that changes that happens. But in developed countries, secondary to tertiary sector, the service sector has become the most important in terms of total production. Most of the working people are also employed in the service sector. Most of the working people, they employed in which sector? Service sector. This is the general pattern observed in developed countries. In developed countries, most of the people, they depend on this service sector, or we can say tertiary sector. Then there are a lot of changes that happen to primary, secondary, and tertiary sector. Primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector, if we calculate that, tertiary sector is getting more employment opportunities and production is increasing more. So developed countries, they focused on this tertiary sector. So you can see the primary sector has made the highest contribution in the initial period. But later on, what happened? However, the contribution made by the secondary and tertiary sectors have progressively increased. Now the service sector has become the most important in terms of total production in the country. I hope that you understood about this. So in the developed countries, they focused from secondary sector to tertiary sector. In developing countries, focused from primary sector to secondary sector. But in earlier stage, if you calculate the earlier stage, people mainly depend in the primary sector, like agriculture, dairy farming, mining, fishing, etc. But later on, what happened? Technology development happens. People depend on the machines. So production increased. Employment, they got more employment opportunities. I hope that you understood about the comparing the three sectors. Then how the GDP is calculating. Then we discuss about intermediate goods and services, and final goods and services. Afterwards, we discussed about the changes that happened in the GDP year on year. What changes happened in GDP? After that, we discussed about historical change in the sectors. I hope that you understood this much.